So after the aftermath of, well, Jane beat Yugi, we have to deal with the aftermath. Did I just say... Wait, that sentence doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm getting at. I meant to say after the events and after the aftermath. In that case, we should just skip this episode. The hell? You have postponed your defeat long enough, Pharaoh. Time to accept fate. What is this? A force I've never felt before? Yeah, recap of the previous episode. I am the fate this world will meet. You shall only see before you with luminous power and malevolent divine wrath. Evil hero Neo, to destroy Albus and bring its soul to the Dark One. Turns out to be Thanos. Master plan backfired brutally. Yugi lost. 8 hours earlier, so before all hell broke loose. Or sure it's not 5 years later, though. Man, oh man, Yuke, ever since you won the Battle City tournament 2 weeks ago, things have been quite quiet around here. I still don't get why you let the cretin Merrick keep his god card after you beat him. Well, I didn't, Joey, but to think of it, it was close. I was this close to beating him. You could have been bleh. The rematch of the year, baby. Even though Yuki could have 2 god cards to your 1, besides, you couldn't keep up. Oh, Yuki, there you are. Something has arrived for you. For me? What is it, Grandpa? A package. 2 sharply dressed men just delivered it to me some time ago. They say it was for Pegasus. A package from Pegasus? What could he want? Maybe he heard you were a win, Yugi. The men gave me strict instructions to give this to you right away, Yugi. I'm not sure what it is, but it must be important. Well, there's only one way to find out. Open her up, Yugs. Let's see what you got. What's a blank card in the videotape? Ah, no. You guys remember last time what happened when Pegasus sent us one of these tapes? I sure do. He stole Yugi's grandpa stole. And made the student tournament to get his... I say we burn the tape. You can get rid of it. But once I agree with Joey, anything from Pegasus has to be bad news. Wait a sec, Pegasus had said this for a good reason if he said it was urgent. Yeah, he wants it to urgently send it back to the Shadow Realm and properly steal your god cards. I'm with Tristan, Yugi. I don't think I can handle another tournament. That's not very Yu-Gi-Oh! Protagonist of you, Joey. Anyway, let's give it a chance anyway. We're with you, Yugi. I'm not. Greetings, Yugi boy. You never call, you never write. You should at least send an email. Congratulations on winning the Battle City Finals and collecting all 3 Egyptian god cards. Well, 2 at least. I've had the unfortunate pleasure of facing one of them and losing my soul. His soul? What does he mean? What happened to him? Yes, indeed. It's true. I'm afraid if you're watching this, that means I'm no longer among you all. A great evil is on the horizon. Bakura has stolen my Millennium Eye and trapped me in the Shadow Realm. How do you know that? But not before I could conjure up the last bit of my Millennium Magic to get this warning out to you, Yugi boy. Bakura is collecting the 7 Millennium items to unlock an unholy evil from its shell. You tracked me down to my private island along with our old friend Merrick. Well, his evil half anyway, and a man named Darts. And we competed in a 4-way shadow game. You as all guessed the odds were not in my favor. Now he has all 3 of the 3 items. He is coming for the others as well. Should he get his hands on all 7, the world as you know it will be in great danger. His evil will spread across the planet like a virus. Millions, no, billions of lives will be lost. All will be gone. sounds like the same warning Shoddy gave us last night. The dark being Bakura seems to be working to contain the 7 million items. I know, we can't let... Wow, this is major! I learned from Darks this Dark One is a force unlike the world has ever seen. It feeds on the dark influences of mankind like a parasite, since there is good and evil in all of us. Should the Dark Being ever return, it could siphon off the souls of every living thing on the planet. And Dark's got a serious case of, hey, wait a minute, I did that! Nothing could survive, nothing would be left except a cold, dead world. Soon after he was purged of our planet, his darkness will continue to spread all across the universe, until absolutely nothing is left. So he's Thanos. Dramatic, I know, yes! Darks came to me to seek a way to combat this evil, a way to awaken the great beast of Atlantis. The great Leviathan. I said fuck that shit. However, not even the magic of the Orichalcos was strong enough to defeat him. How fitting it is after everything wrong with Season 4. Luckily, I always plan ahead. Packaged with this tape is an exclusive card I created shortly before my demise. It contains untold power, because I don't know what the fuck it is. I only made the card. Just make sure you don't lose it. You must not let anything happen to this card. It may be our last hope. 8 months later. You must trust me, Yugi. You can save us all. So nothing changes. And stop the Dark Being from returning. Okay, Pegasus, I won't let anything happen to this card. Whatever it is. You do know I'm recording, right? Please take care, Yugi boy. You are our only hope. We can save the world. You can save this world from the darkness that is coming. I know this card may seem useless to you right now. Its power will reveal itself when the time is right. It contains a universal power of unknown origins. Probably zone power. It contains the power to seal it with this card. This card appears blank for reasons I do not know. Seek out Ishizu, find her with the power of the Millennium Necklace. Maybe she can see where the powers are coming from and how to unlock its forces. Too late, Bakura went after her first. As well as give you more details on how to stop the Dark One from crossing over the bleh. Hurriedly though, I fear she may already have the danger. With 3 items already in the Dark One's possession, he is closer and closer to freeing himself. I have faith he will never possess the Millennium Puzzle. For if you are defeated, no one will be able to stand in his way and stop him from unleashing Armageddon. Good luck, Yugi. My, for someone who's just about to die, I sure got a long speech. There's always being paid per syllable. This is big news. We have to start with the Dark Being. And Bakura. We must stop Bakura, clearly. But how? None of us have even seen Bakura since the Battle City tournament. We have no way to find him. Yeah, this city is pretty big and he could be at anywhere. Who knows what that guy is at? But why would this Dark Being thing anyway? I thought Bakura was on our side. If Bakura has a Millennium Ring, then it's very possible he is being controlled by the evil spirit of the Millennium Ring. Shocker, I know. Not even the evil, not that evil spirit again. I tossed that ring off Kaiba's blimp during the tournament. There's no way. We threw it in the fucking ocean and we just love tossing that thing that gets a fucking frisbee. Maybe the only way to make sure, maybe it's a boomerang. The Millennium Boomerang. I want one. But Box can be a Millennium Item, why not? Agreed. We can never predict the power of the Millennium Items. This will be our greatest fight ever, Yuki. Until the next one. Fate of the entire universe is counting on us. Failure is not an option. So nothing changes from usual. Do you understand? I do. Just when things were getting back to normal, now a new powerful evil is coming. It's so strong it even defeated both Merrick and Pegasus. Now it's coming for us. I know, you and I have faced our share of powerful enemies. This will be no different. You and I can overcome any obstacle that comes our way. Unless his name is Jaden Yuki. Remember, we defeat Pegasus and Merrick as well. The Dark One's wrath. Shoddy gave us the 2 remaining Millennium Items to help combat this threat. That was a mistake. And now we have the new cards Pegasus used it with last bit of effort. You're right, but we don't even know what this card does or how it works. Pegasus said it contains unholy power. Whatever it is, he believes you can bring it. We have to stop the Dark Being with this new card too. Alright guys, I think I found our plan of action, and we have to head over to the Museum of Egyptology. That's a good place to start. find as much information of this dark being that's coming. Good plan, you. We'll hit that dark being creep so hard he won't even know what hit him. He'll be sorry he messed with us. I heard everything you kids said and I agree. I'll meet you there. Yugi, there is a phone call for you downstairs. He's been on hold this whole time. I think it's best you take it. See you next time. Hello, this is Yugi Mugu. Hi, Yugi, it's Jaden. No, any longer I would have hung up. Hey, Jane, sorry for keeping you waiting. A lot has been going on recently. How you been? So these two just keep in contact. Ah, okay, so it's Duelist Kingdom? Wait, how does Duelist Kingdom get any frickin'... screw it, why don't I even try? Duelist Kingdom makes no... Duelist Kingdom. Duel Academy makes no fucking sense. It's Yu-Gi-Oh! Kind of stopped paying attention a long time ago. Made my life a lot easier. Anyway, meanwhile, shit went down. Now, my necromancer, finish off her dragon and wipe out her life points. It's all over for you, Ishizu. Told you. You may have defeated me and claimed my item, but there is one item you will never get. The power of the Pharaoh will defeat the Dark One. Nope. His light will shield everyone from his evil. Nope. Please, Yugi, do not let the Dark One get what he desires. Too late. You must not be allowed to have the 7 million items. Too late. Use the divine might of the gods of Egypt to aid you in your battle against the demon. They failed. I have faith in you, Yugi. Now stop evil before it's too late. Think Merrick will be the hero then, considering he's the one with the god... Oh wait, no, he's dead. At least his evil half is. Well, that was dramatic. Farewell, witch. I take offense to that. Ha 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 ha! Now that 4 million items in my possession, I am one step closer to controlling the power unimaginable. Then no one will ever stop me. Not even him. Let's not be hasty, my friend. It's not enough for you to have 4 items. I require them all. Only then will we be free from this eternal damnation. There's still much to do. Yes, I'm well aware. The power you have given me thus far has allowed me to secure 3 items. Has it not? There isn't anyone that could stand in our way now. But Corey, you're not very good at this whole evil thing, are you? Actually, that would explain a lot. I take the magic of another item nearby. We must take our leave now. Oh, so we gotta run away now, but we can actually get what we want. What? But why? We can defeat that person and take their items right now. Because then we couldn't have a time skip, Bakura. Use your head. Patience, my friend. I have far greater plans. Yeah, far greater. You don't need to think long term when your answer is coming right to you at the speed of a bullet. What's 2 plus 2? Hold on. We must think about this carefully and be far more logical with this. Then again, I think it's more like the Dark Being knows that Bakura would lose. Let's go kidnap Jaden. Is this just essentially a recap episode? Well, then again, it's Aftermath, so I guess we have to clarify some stuff that's been happening so far. And it's just mostly backstory, I suppose. So I can't really say it's just straight up a recap episode because we already knew information, you know? The entire universe would be my temple of stuff. Later? How much later? Grand Plan, Professor Hawkins? What surprise! Have you seen Ishizu? We need to talk to her. I know, Yuki. I came here looking for her as well. Unfortunately, she is nowhere to be found here. The clerk at the front desk said she would be down here. But as I checked, she is nowhere to be found. It's as if she just vanished into thin air. You have no idea how right you are, Professor. Oh no, Bakura must have gone to her first. She's gone. The Millennium items are too. As I feared, which means we don't have much time. The Dark One. How do you know about the Dark Ones? Yeah, thank you, Yugi. Let me guess, it was in a research of ancient Atlantean baloney. It's Shizu and I talked on the phone. The phone is being very powerful. Oh, my friends, there's so much more to the story that you could probably know. Oh, you have no idea. We're not dealing with just any ordinary creature or monster, but the very essence of evil itself, in its most purest form. So, Zork. The being in which all evil in the world comes from. I mean, the very devil itself. He isn't some horned goat man or anything our cultures perceive him as. He is a formless entity, a being of absolute darkness and evil. That way the character designer doesn't actually have to make a character. He could just essentially make a cloud and it would be the same thing. The Christians... Oh, okay, careful, Arthur. We can't have religion in Yu-Gi-Oh! That would be simply preposterous. So, no one liked the Dark Being. The Death Guy was a real prick, so send him to hell! That solves all of life's problems. You know, if he was the incarnation of evil itself, you'd think we could call him something better than just the Dark One. Like, how about Lucifer? Or something better than just the Dark One, which just sounds by the numbers. Doesn't say Lucifer is original, but at least I can instantly understand it. The Dark One just sounds so vague and shit. Why is he gonna slum 7 Millennium Items? Because of reasons. The Dark One was sealed in the shell of light, the same magic that the Millennium Items were created, and then he could use the very magic to unlock himself with music. We're gonna resurrect Tragonia. And Wind Creeper will also be one of the Planet series because I said so. And no, he's not actually part of the Planet series. It's more like he was also necessary for everything to go down with the whole Tragonia thing. Wind Creeper is not part of the Planet archetype. Neither is Light and Darkness Dragon. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! The text-to-speak adventure. Especially when the freaking had you read this much dialogue and then it's just like, okay, read all this in about, ooh, I'll give you 5 seconds. 3, but there's not much of it. I know I haven't been reading much, but it's just basically been a by-the-numbers Yu-Gi-Oh! Plot. I mean, yeah, we've been mentioning the fact of whole God, Christian mythology and all that jazz. We're just like, babe, so far I've just been like, seeing this stuff before. You guys can probably figure out what's been going on. I'm not saying this is like making the series jump off a cliff or anything like that. Just like, you know, just like, this is just how things work. No words, no pic. No, there's words on that card, Yugi. It says fusion, effect, attack, defense. There are words on it, just nothing important. So essentially, you got a crawler monster. Congratulations. Yeah, no shit, Yami. You must win at all costs, no matter what, even if it means taking down Bakor himself. We've only done it twice. Bakor is a victim in all of this. He is being controlled by the evil spirit and the Dark One. You know, Ryu Bakura never really did get his time to shine outside of his manga debut and Dark Side Dimensions, where, well, while Yami Bakura was in it, he wasn't taking over Bakura except in a flashback, so, you know. Ryu got some time at the very least, and I gotta give Dark Side of Dimensions that. Say what you will about that movie, at least it gave Ryu some actual fucking character. He's British, the ladies love him. Also, baby Yami Makura is the most adorable, deathly thing ever. Favor? Sure, my boy. What could I help you with? Okay, here's what I need you to do. Have a heart attack. Just be needlessly morbid. I see. Well, if you're sure, Yugi, it will be taken care of. Elsewhere, what? We're gonna get Grandpa Slifer, and then Kaiba's gonna come in and demand the card from him, and it's just the episode 1 with Slifer instead of Blue Eyes. Now, Jane arrives in Domino City. He did not inspire you to do with Elemental Heroes, he inspired you with anything to do with... Well, then again, I guess since Yugi's a hero, you would play Elemental Heroes. This is going just doing a review to a recap episode. Your entire review could just be... It was a recap episode. And... You won't make that sweet YouTube red revenue. We're YouTube heroes. Remember that? I think YouTube is trying to forget. Aster gets his own personal boat. Yeah, it sounds about right. Meanwhile, Bastion here is pretending to be relevant. He isn't. Barely ever has. See, before they just straight up dump him. With Tanya in an alternate dimension. What's a Bastion? They have him for a recap episode, then he can just go right ahead and fuck off. Former dueling stud. What do you mean, Aster? That guy's pretty much a dueling legend. I mean, he is Seto Kaiba. More like Seto has been. And what is he okay, Mr. Schmade and Spooky. Anyway. Well, good luck. So, Aster's gonna go try and duel Kaiba. Good luck. Give old Kaiba boy a run for his money, right? I doubt that. The man sees more dueling experience than you can ever comprehend. He's a master in every strategy. Even Penja... Oh, wait. I think I'll be alright. Kaiba may be good, but I got something he doesn't have. Besides, maybe you shouldn't worry about your friends a bit more, Bastion. I mean, just look over your shoulder. My shoulder? What? Jaden? Cyrus? Asubari? What? What? Where did you guys go? Catch you later, Bastion. Aster, but I don't even know where I am. You're in Domino City. Meanwhile, everyone in the GX cast does what the writers did with Bastion. Bye! Wait, I love how we invented this white room to use it only in one episode. Yep, that's Yu-Gi-Oh! Filler in a nutshell. Just like, let's invent this great new invention to never use again. He said embrace the darkness. I thought he said embargo the darkness, and that for some reason maybe the Pokemon move that won't let you use items, which is basically useless. At least I've never seen a use for it. Now we're coming up to modern day. Now, my Yugi. Now, my boy. Defeat Yugi and free me from the show so we can destroy the... Oh, yeah, do all that jazz. And now we're actually caught up with modern events. End of episode. Someone somewhere is happy with this. It had to be. He still has Obelisk from Dark Magician. Even though he shouldn't have Dark Magician considering it was stolen. Jay, listen to me. You can't give Bakura what he wants. Please, you're my friend, and I know you're still good in you. The Dark One's corrupted your heart, Jaden. Jaden, I know, would never do this to his friend and risk his entire world. Jaden, fight him. Fight him, please. It's not too late to turn back. Please. The great plan worked perfectly. Now the time has come to claim the last 3 Millennium items from Yugi. This can't be happening. I won't let you take the items. I won't let you take my puzzle. I'm sorry. I'm afraid you lost this shadow game, Yugi. Now hand me the puzzle. Do it now! Sorry I had to go down this way, Yugi. I'll be taking not only your Millennium items, but all this will be coming with me as well. No. At last, all 7 Millennium items are mine, as well as the second Egyptian God card. Jaden, dispose of this little runt. Get him out of my sight. I'm sorry, buddy. A few hours later. Yugi, where are you, buddy? Answer me, Yugi. Yugi, please answer me. You out there? Where could he be? Tristan, you there? I found him. Me and Ma found him. We'll meet you and Taya back at Grandpa's house. I'm on my way. Let's not tell Taya. Just be that guy. Milady, everything is in place. The Millennium magic is slowly breaking down the barriers. Then our mission is complete, right? Am I finally done? Yes, but one threat still remains. Nothing must stand in my way once I cross over. Send the boy here. He has one last task to do. Then the reckoning shall commence. Fine, as you wish. Sorry for the delay, and thank you for coming, Mr. Kaiba. Mr. Kaiba is in his office waiting for you. Kaiba did show up in GX, mostly in cameos. Mr. Kaiba, your visitor has arrived. Welcome, I take it you're Astro Phoenix, the Pro League new #1 duelist. Nice suit. Thank you for the compliment. Also, thanks for seeing me. I know you're busy, Mr. Kaiba. It's actually kinda an honor. Let's get to the chase of why you're here. I understand you are a very strong duelist, and I must that intrigues me. But you have a powerful card. We're travelers past it seems. Maybe I do have an exclusive one-of-a-kind card in my deck, and maybe I don't. Why this sudden interest? Haha. Why do you see if some rumors are true? If you really are the hot chip duelist people claim, let me see it for myself how powerful that mystery card of yours is. Oh, I get it. You lost from Yugi, and so you're planning to get it from me. You think my new card can win you back the guide cards Yugi relieved from you in Battle City? Because without them, you're just a washed-up has-been living in his rival's shadow. Sorry, did I strike a sore spot? I'm only calling it like I see it. It may be true that I lost my god card, but you'll be surprised at how fast things can change. I will defeat Yugi and retake what is mine. Too bad somebody already beat you to it, Kaiba. Eh? I'm afraid Obelisk has a new home. Jaden, how'd you get here? And why do you appear where did you appear from? What are you doing here? That's not important. The only thing I'm here for is taking anything that could be threatened to my master. Kaiba's Egyptian god card that he has. Slifer! You've lost it this time, Jade. Kaiba doesn't have an Egyptian god card anymore, let alone Yugi's signature god card. Don't you? Well, this is quite a surprise. A funny thing happened shortly before you arrived, Aster. Ha 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 ha. And it changed things. How ironic. Grandpa, I have a favor to ask of you. If it's of great importance, I need you to do something for me. In the event of my disappearance, or should anything happen to me, I want you to take this card and deliver it to someone for safekeeping. I have talked it over, and we feel we should be prepared for the worst. Should anything happen to me, I need to know this card will be in strong hands. Trust me, Grandpa. It's for the best. Can I trust you to do this task for me? No, Yugi. Of course, Yugi, I understand. I don't want to make things worse, but we must prepare for it anyway. I will do what you have requested. Should anything happen to you or Yami's, rest assured. Your Extreme God card can be in good care, I promise you, grandson. Thank you, Grandpa. I knew I could depend on you. Keep Sniper safe. Remember your promise. You know what to do should anything happen. Yes, hopefully it doesn't come to that. So Grandpa decided then to give Sniper to Kaiba, even though there would be no reason for Kaiba to give it back. Mr. Kaiba, Yugi's grandfather is requesting to see you at once. He says it's very important. He has something for you. Yugi instructed me to give this to you, Kaiba. I actually told you to keep it, just give it a strong hands, but then again, you're weak as fuck, so never mind. Really, whatever makes you think I'm interested in whatever Yugi has for me. Oh, I think you'll be interested. Guard this with your life. Do not let anyone or anything happen to it. I trust you understand once you see it. Slifer the Sky Dragon, but that's Yugi's card. Alright, old man, you've got my attention. Now, what is this all about? Why would Yugi not only give Ra back to Merrick, but now also give me a Slifer? Why not deliver it himself? Even I told you you wouldn't believe me. Now take the card and protect it, please. It's Yugi's personal request. Very well, I'll take it. I have a feeling it will come in handy for me very soon. So it's true, you do have Slifer. Not for long. My master already has the two of the Egyptian God cards. Once he has a third, nothing will be able to challenge him. Your master, you say? This master of yours has Ra and Obelisk. Even more interesting. But he won't be getting Slifer. I figured you'd say as much. That's why we're gonna have a shadow duel for it. Get ready to lose, Kaiba. I'm not quite sure what's going on here, but I know something is quite wrong with you, Jane. You're not being yourself, bro. As much as I hate getting involved, I can't stand back and not help my friend. You can count on me in this duel too, Jay. Kaiba and myself versus you in a 2-on-1 duel. What do you say to that? Give me this and you can get Slifer in my exclusive rare card. It's time for you to face the power of destiny. 2-on-1? Fine with me. So when I defeat you, both, truly no one will be able to stop the Dark One from taking over the entire galaxy. Let's do this.